Let's add on to it. Okay, so far we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to step in. I'm bladed to him right now. My rear side is going to step in. Totally squared off. What range am I in? I'm within medium range here. Okay, so we've crossed that threshold from medium to close range. Number 7, the actual tool. After that throat jab is an ear smash. Or ear pop, whatever you want to call it. Now, stop and talk about this for a sec. We need to target this. There are ways in which we can target this that are least effective, somewhat effective, more effective, and absolutely effective. The most effective way that I can target his brain is in from close range. We work right now long range and medium range. In those two ranges, all the weapons that we're doing, we're launching them at him. These are called projectile weapons. I have no control of him, but I can reach out and I can impact, get an effect. Those are projectile weapons. The second type of weapons that we have is what we term ballistic weapons. Ballistic means I got control, and I can now feed all this energy into him. It's compounded. It's going to cause damage now. We're not causing damage here. We're not causing damage here. We're not causing damage here. If damage happens, it's a bonus. It's great. That's not our intent. There's a good propensity for that to happen. If he steps in towards me, he steps in, and I suddenly launch out onto his knee. That can cause some serious damage. But I cannot govern that. It's not like I'm pinning up against the wall, getting his leg forward, coming in, and boom, stomping through. I can guarantee it. I can't guarantee that. Okay? It still has great effect. These are our projectile weapons. Hit that reset button very quickly to buy me a fraction of a second to now follow up, to now get into a range where I have control. My goal in a fight, my tactical goal, we know what the objective is. How do I accomplish that now? I accomplish that by getting my hands onto his head, no matter where we are. Long range, medium range, close range on the ground, this is what I want. The second that my two hands clamp onto his head, he's finished. Now I've got control. Now I have the ability to not only target the most important function that carries this threat out, I can attack it with means that is going to cause damage. We go from causing disruptions to buy ourselves the opportunity to close in to get the head. I got the head. I now have weapons here that are going to debilitate this individual drastically. Okay? So that is my goal. I want the head. I can't just reach up. You're always smiling and nodding. I'm just head back to an elbow you. All right? Yeah, want to go hard there? Fantastic. Good.
I don't mind.
Perfect.
It's an upstatement.
It must be. There's nothing. I can never be passive with anything that I do. I can never be passive. Okay? We always presume. I hit him. Within a fraction of a second, he is going to recover. That is how much respect we give our attacker. We never assume, no big deal. Again, with the side jab, I can now come into a rear hand power shot and knock him out. Because from here to here is way too much time. We assume this guy is better than us, quicker than us, knows what we're going to do. This half a second delay is all he's going to need to recover and counter. So from here, there has to be things that go on that keep on hitting that reset button. I hit the reset, he perceives, analyzes. Before he's about to formulate, I hit it again. He's got to start perceiving, analyzing again, and I keep on doing that. Over and over. I can never be passive. If I reach up to grab his head, I have to be affecting him in that process. If I come in here, got him in the groin, grabbed his head, gave him a good headbutt, we have a blank spot in between. Me grabbing. As opposed to if I hit him in the groin, ear smash and then headbutt. Ever see the difference? 3 things you must always always be doing to the attacker from the second the engagement begins until he is no longer a threat to you. Number 1 is disrupting his thought process. We talked about why. If he's holding a knife, that is not danger to me. That is the byproduct, the end result of this thought process, sending that message to thrust that knife into me. I must be disrupting his thought process, number one. Number two, I have to be inflicting pain, because inflicting pain affects the thought process. Or number three, disbalancing him. Because as humans, one of our structural flaws is that we can't do anything physically if we're not balanced. I'm about to throw a punch and get this balance. I gotta stop until I regain my balance again, then I can continue. I have to always be throwing these three elements at him constantly with no interruptions until he's no longer a threat to me. Everybody here understands, especially if you come from Krav Maga backgrounds, overwhelm the attacker with pressure. That is one of the rules of Krav Maga, but what the hell does that mean? That's just a generic term. So they talk about just this, coming in and elbows and striking and kicking and punching and coming in and overwhelming. I have no guarantees of what I'm doing to this guy. This is the science behind how we overwhelm him with pressure. It's by occupying that thought process always to disrupt those message signals going to all the parts of his bodies that can be a danger to me. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I step in, ear smash. Number 7, we're going to throw that in right now. It's slang terminology.